YouTube. So I've actually reached that stage in my life where I'm beginning to have exciting problems, like really exciting problems. When I say exciting, like um, business kind of problems, you know what I'm saying? Like I want to go after portfolios, not just normal single um, distressed multi-family apartments, like portfolio scale deals, like 1,000 units comprising of, like, let's say, four different apartments, three to four different multi-family apartments tied to one owner, one seller, you know. And today I reached out to a seller that has about 30,000 units, and he's trying to shed off till 5,000. So when I reached out to him, he actually told me to, like, he told me to actually talk to the direct, I think they are the kind of director of acquisitions and dispositions, and and then let the guy know I I'm coming from him, that kind of. So he gave me like this kind of uh trouble. So me now, I'm not understanding, like, okay, now this is actually getting real. This is getting real. Like this, I could close a deal very anytime soon, and I could be in a situation where a seller tells me, yo, yeah, we're open to you actually checking out more than one property. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up? Like, yeah, can bring your buyers, that kind of stuff. So it's now the fact that in Texas, every state in the US naturally has like broker laws. So it's how to collect the money now. In the beginning, it was like how to get the money. You know what I'm saying? How to get the money in the beginning was the problem. Was not even the problem. Was like, this is what we are looking for. But now we are now seeing, okay, there's a very big chance that I could get paid anytime soon. I could get this kind of opportunity where they said, okay, this is about to enter foreclosure and the lender is about to take over. But if you actually bring a buyer that has like all cash, I'm paying 30 days, like, you can take over the project. Now I'm like, should I go for like a consulting fee? Tell them to like pay me like a one-time consulting fee of maybe 250K. They pay me like $200,000 or $350,000, or at least, like, let's say 250K, 500K. Instead of them having to pay like broker fees and all that shit. Like, you just pay me 500K, pay me $1 million. Like, this may enter a sale of, let's say, if I'm to sell like four properties where one is in the range of 25, 30, 22. At least Solar property sold for like 22 million in 2024. So let's say 22, 24 million, $25 million. Four of that should be like, let's say, 100 million. And there should be more than that. So let's say I'm actually making in chance three sales. Let me drop this here. Three sales, bro. Three sales is like trying to make this video like stable. No. So four properties, more than 50, close to $100 million. So I'll be asking for something like, let's say, 250K, like $250,000 or 500K. I mean, that's not too much for a private equity that's worth more than $2 billion. So I basically only one seller today. That's not enough for multifamily. So I want to go back and try and reach out to like 5 or 6. Then for the land, go to land side or reach out, I think that'll be tomorrow, because I today I've already confirmed. I think that'll be like, maybe tomorrow. I'll do everything tomorrow, because if I'm going to do this today, I've already gotten I think I'll just handle like I'll do it today. I'll do it today. I'll try and reach out. Even the retail, I have retail guys to reach out to, RVs that are distressed, that I need to find out if they are open to a sale. Which of them is going to be open to a sale? And when I find out, I have to forward about to the broker. The retail part, corporate retail part, I have to find out which of them the seller ready to sell or transact. And then, any of them that is open, I forward that. That's a deal. A deal is when a seller is open to like sell. He has a particular price, he has a motivation, he has a particular time he's ready to transact. So now I'm already in this. I'm already in the business, bro. Like I have commercial real estate guys adding me up on LinkedIn. It's like, my name is already entering that space. You see like how many mutual connections do I have now? You see like some people, they add me, like seeing 50 mutual connections, bro, 80, 100 and something. Like I'm already in that space, bro. It's not just to close deals, and closing deals I shall. You know what I'm saying? Like I shall. Like it's not going to be just one multi-family, bro. If I find out that like the way they go now, I don't contact sellers, and then sellers now are like, yeah, they're ready to sell with me. Then bring your buyers now. This is the T12, the rent rolls. This is the OM offering memorandum. Bro, I'm 2 seconds, guy. I'm not wasting time. Like I'll just go open an LLC first of all. Like find someone that can help me open an LLC. That's too easy. In 2 days, I tell my buyers, bro, hey man, like I need you guys to give me a consulting fee. I don't want to enter, I don't want to further negotiate, like to be paid at closing. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to negotiate and tell them or like agree about the price. I just connected with buyers. I'm just the principal connecting buyers. I need you guys to give me like a consulting fee of like, let's say 200K, 300K, 400K, $500K. It's too small for you guys. Like this is less than how much you pay a broker. Like this is less than 1% of how much you pay a broker. You know what I'm saying? Brokers will talk about 4, 5%, 6%, some of them. So me, I'm saying like, hey, give me 500K on a deal that's like, let's say, on a deal that may end up being like, let's say, $50 million up. It's like 1%, bro, like or less than that. So I mean, I'm now saving you guys time from like buying different one kind of assets, which is not even the best, compared to like just buying a group, just acquiring like a four multi-family portfolios. So I'm actually in this space, and I would like to actually close a deal like this, because it will be like, it's results, bro. Results is everything at the end of the day. So having that result now to use and then make content for like the next 30, 60, 90 days, I will bring in more buyers, I'll bring in more sellers that trust me. I'll have that credibility, I can build that reputation. So this thing is no more like dreams now. Like the dreams now are really like like the dreams and reality is just any day now. Dreams can become reality any single day. Like, so to me now, no more dreams again. Like, it don't become like, how do we navigate this? What work do we need to put in? I was talking to ChatGPT, and ChatGPT was like, you don't talk to most sellers. You need to talk to like 10, 30 sellers every single day. And I'm like, yeah, that's true. Because like the first time I got into a deal, it was just simple. I just found the asset, found who was the owner, emailed the owner of the asset. Owner was like, yeah, I'm actually open to selling. Bring your buyers. I'm like, yeah, okay. The buyers are this. Send me your T12, your rent roll, and the numbers. This guy sent it 2 seconds. My buyers were like, yo, like connected them. He was like, okay, it's just he wants to sell it to CBI. Maybe I would have shut the fuck up. But still on, it's good that deal actually went like I learned something from every deal at the end of the day. So now I think like that's my main aim from next week going forward, is just to talk to sellers aggressively, be in more situations where I'm like in deals, more deal conversations, more like fuck the license, fuck the like LLC. Right now it's just to be in more deals. That's everything right now. So this week I was like, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to send deals to this person, send this to that person, no, bro. Next week, deals. I want to contact sellers. I want to contact who owns the property. I want to sell my clients, hey man, I found this deal. The seller this is what the seller wants to sell. They have maybe a tax they have been You have delinquents, they are close to foreclosure and they're open to selling and like selling at this price. And this is the motivation why you're selling because of the foreclosure or maybe without delinquency or train like that kind of thing. Just send them real deals now. I mean I've been playing like the how would I say the deal finder game, like not even deal finder, just distress finder, send distress assets, but that's not a deal. The deal without numbers is not a deal. You know what I'm saying? So I need to really get serious with my credibility and then build this thing. Yeah. I need to really get this thing to happen. Like I need to make shit happen. Like I have to make shit happen, bro. Like it's so close. I'm just too close where thinking I thought like all like I thought pipeline was just having like distressed asset where I could send to like a Nashville developer, a corporate tenant developer, or like some private equities. Send them like, but that is not a deal. That's not a deal. A deal is when you actually have direct seller conversation. You have like control of a seller. You're actually in control. So I'm not worried about LLCs. I'm not worried about like I'm actually like now is if I actually involve a broker, that's really risky for the broker. So I think I was talking to a broker like the last 2 days, and we were talking about how this and that and this. I'm like, yo man, just send me numbers. He was like trying to protect me and all that bullshit. But I'm like, bro, stop. I'm here. I'm thinking, nigga, you need to stop worrying about me, bro. Stop worrying about me. Actually, it's true, man. He has to be worried because he could lose his license. You know what I'm saying? So maybe just find deals for my buyers first of all. Then when we get to that part where the seller said, "Yeah, I want to sell my portfolio. I want to sell these assets to you," you can jump over that one. But right now, we need to get our deals. Like you need to get numbers. We need to get direct seller conversations. That's it. That's all. See you guys when I close deals. Yeah.